Hello and welcome to another special video review, and today we've got the Transformers Masterpiece MP-53 Skids. So yeah, finally got the official Masterpiece Skids. I've always loved Skids vehicle from G1, so yeah, I really wanted to have this one. I don't have the X-Trans bot that came out a while ago. I really want to get my hands on it though, so I might eventually. Yeah. So we got the box right here, nice robot and vehicle mode. We have legal stuff. I got a couple of shots in the back, which is pretty cool. Otherwise, not much else. So yeah, let's stop wasting time and open up the box. Yoink! And yeah, we got instructions and cards. I think we have a card. I'm not sure. So yeah, instructions. Oh yeah, there's the card. So the card is just plain cardboard, feels cheap. You even see like badly cut and where the sprues were, so yeah, it's not really good. I mean, the art is great, and I guess the descriptions and everything is cool, but yeah, the card feels really cheaply made. The instructions though, holy crap, man, the instructions, why do they keep putting like this into a huge poster? I mean, check this out, like, so huge. It doesn't even fit on screen. But yeah, we have transformation from vehicle to robot mode, all the accessories, how they can plug into the back, how to open it up. Let's try and open this up. All the stuff, we can open the door, open the hood, and how to transform. And then on the other side, like this. Continuation of the transformation. And yeah, they tell you how to be careful with the legs here. And you have all how you can hold the accessories, some descriptions and whatnot, and paper stuck. And yeah, instructions are just way overkill, huge. Left side and the card. So we have the vehicle mode and his two guns. So I'm really disappointed that this particular skid doesn't come with the little scooter that comes with it. We have to buy the red version, and then we'll have the scooter that goes in the back. What we do have is two guns. So we have sort of a blaster, looks pretty nice, and we have his double blaster. Yeah, pretty good, all chromed up. So yeah, we only have like a small, really small peg for both. It's so tiny, it's just scary. But we can open up the back window, the back storage, and we can just plug this. You have like the square peg in the back, and you can just plug this in here and plug it in. There you go. And this just rests there, like that's it. Voila, that's the storage. It's rattled, but yeah. The card itself is pretty good. Oh, it rolls. Underneath cleans up fairly nice. We do have the doors that can open, so you just have to pop this joint out here. And maybe up above here, and yeah, there you go. But yeah, you can't really see anything. You don't have a lot of area for the seating, so yeah. Plug it back in. For the hood, you need to sort of pull it forward and open it up at the same time. So like this, and we have a nice motor inside. Just painted, but it's pretty cool. And you push it back. But yeah, that's it. We do have City, because this is a Honda City Turbo, I guess. Not a fan car, but yeah, turbo on the side. It looks pretty cool. The only thing that I really am disappointed with this is the wheels. The wheels are super tiny, but just for comparison, we have the G1 here. The wheels are out, like that feels like turbo. You know, the wheels protruding out. Looks really nice. This one just looks like a family car. This one looks actually like it was made for racing. No. I'm not sure if that's the real deal or this is more realistic, but I would have loved to have the wheels sticking out again like the G1. But yeah, still okay. Now on my figure, I got a defect on it, and it's the tire right here. As you can see, it's kind of hard to see, but this one is sort of like crooked. So if you put it like this, you can see the wheels is like crooked, angled. I'm gonna put the camera down a little bit. But yeah, on my piece, like this rotating joint right here is reverse. So yeah, and I can't really pull it out because it's sticky pins, and I don't know. I communicated with my seller, and they said they'll communicate with Hasbro or Takara, and I'm not expecting much from that. So yeah. Anyway, the car itself is pretty good. Rolls, storage, cleans up fairly nice. Again, for the cleanup, I don't like that it sticks out of the car. Hasbro has a huge problem where the undercarriage, like the space in between the car and the floor, they use it. Like for them, it's legit space for usage, and I hate that. For example, like this, you have like this huge undercarriage underneath. It shouldn't. It should stop at the panels, you know. But this just sticks out, and it barely, you know, rolls on the street, on the floor, table, whatever. It barely, you know, there's barely a millimeter, you know, sticking out the space on the left. And I really hate that Hasbro does this. I want it to stop at the panel, you know. So yeah, like I said, comparison, we have the G1 skid and we have the Generation Classic skid. Yeah, I also have the alternator skids, but it's he's lost at my desk at work. So yeah, I got a bunch of Transformers at work, and they're mostly alternators. So yeah, pretty cool. I like that the details are pretty much the same. The color of the G1 is a little bit darker though. So yeah, and I really missed the you know, the tempo that changed colors. Yeah, otherwise pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess we can go ahead for transformation. So, transformation, quite simple for a masterpiece. So yeah, first off, remove the weapon from the back. So they're not already out, take it off like this. Leave this open and unhook the hood right here like this. And next up, you want to unpeg the legs from the doors, and you pull on the doors and open them up. So pull the doors, open them up, and now you have all of this freed. So bring the waist, well, not the waist, but the legs straighten up like this. Legs, you can see they snap at the thigh, so snap it in like this, and then you open up this panel like this, and this panel like this, and you bring the whole thing down like this, and this will sort of encapsulate in here like this. So we'll do the same thing here. Bring this up, bring this down, and this will encapsulate, and voila. Next up, you want to pull on the feet like this. Take out the heels, take out the toes, and the toes will peg. There's a tab here and a hole here, so tap it in, and then bring the wheels inside like this. Same thing on the other side. Pull the feet, take the heels out, pull the toes out, and plug it in. There you go. Flip the wheel in, and voila, we have the legs all done. Leave the legs straight. Leave the hood down as much as you can, and now you need to pull on the arms. The arms is easier if you pull them down like this, and then you take it out. So again, just on screen, take this part, pull it out. Oh, why isn't it working now? So yeah, just pull this out like this, and then you pull it out like this. So now that you have this out, take this piece, flip it open, and then go over like this, the tire, and on the tire you can see there's a groove, so you want to plug it in like this, and then you unfold the arm, unfold the wrists. Same thing on the other side. So bring this out, open this up, flip this over, and then you just have to rotate the wheel until the hole is on this side, and then you can peg it in. There you go. Unfold the arm, unfold the wrists. There you go, we have that. Bring this over so that the red is facing front, and bring it down like this. So flip this over, rotate this like this. Next up, you want to open up the hood and bring it forward, open it up, and then just close the mirror inside like this, and then close it back in like this. Next up, make sure the doors are open. Bring this down, and just before bringing it down completely, lift this up 90 degree, and bring it up. And then you have like these tiny pegs that will peg it in. There you go. Same thing here. There you go. And now that you have like these sort of panels on the side, let's move the arms. You need to make them sort of angled up and peg under the arm like this. So let's do this here. Bring it, open up the arm, flip this open, and close it in, and tab it in. There you go. Make sure both sides are in. There you go. Snaps in securely. So there we have the upper torso. Open this up. Open this up and bring the head out. Depending, you can like rotate it around or whatever. So, and that's pretty much it. You unfold this, and you have like sort of like this hole right here in the black bar will peg inside the back like this. So there you go. We have Skids all done. And he is pretty cool. I really love this. The weapons are a little bit weird. You can't peg them into the arms. So the double barrel can go here like this. It pegs both on the sort of a peg here and the bar here. So it's really solid, even though the peg is like really tiny. So bring the arm like this, and you can peg this in, and you see this peg will also tab on the arm, and there you go. So yeah, there we have Skids all done, and he is pretty cool. So there's one thing I don't like, it's the head that really goes all the way down even though it's up, and then when it's like that you can't really, you know, pull it out. It's really hard. So you have to unpeg the whole thing here, move this back up, push the head out, and then close it back in, and then peg it back in. There you go. But the head doesn't peg or anything, so it just really kind of loose a little bit. But otherwise, the figure is pretty great. The head can rotate, can move up a little bit, but if you go too up, it will go back in. The doors, you can't do much with it. You can't close them. That's pretty much it. Arms are on rotation joint here, and rotation at the wheel. We do have a rotation at the bicep. We do have elbow joint that goes more than 90 degrees. We do have rotation at the waist, and it does rotate even though the panels here, you can see it clears very nicely. We have that. We do have ratchety leg going up, and nothing going back though. So yeah, rotation at the upper thigh. The leg can move side to side, but it's not that bad, and it's kind of loose. Do have knee that go a little bit more than 90 degrees. And we have ankle that goes forward, backward, and rotates side to side a little bit. So that's pretty cool. Back cleans up real nice. We do have fake windows. I wish we could have like paint on those details, but yeah, it's not much. But otherwise, pretty damn cool. I really dig this. Really nice looking Skids. So we have the G1 here, and we have the Link Generation Classic here. So yeah, pretty cool. Another comparison just for the fun of it. I'll have my Studio Series Jazz. So yeah, he is pretty big. One thing that really is weird, I know this is the toy, and the head is quite different. You can see the head is like more square. This one is more rounded. So we have very different heads. But yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, the head of the new one looks, of the Generation Classic, kind of looks like a crossbreed of both of them. So that's kind of weird, but it works. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Anyway, so yeah, Masterpiece Skids, I highly recommend it. Really nice, simple, but really nice. You know, simple design, simple transformation, but the look is pretty good. And it's not in the $300, so yeah, go and get it. I highly recommend it. It's really fun. The only problem, again, is my wheel that is crooked, but that's mine. It won't happen to you. I hope so. And the head that doesn't really peg in. I mean, it's solid. It won't go back in, but if you play with it, the hood kind of hinders a little bit, and it will go back in. But yeah, we do have a nice detail on the face, though, with the blue eyes. I really love this. But we don't have any, like, accessories to change much beside the gun. There's no accessories. I would have wished a different head, maybe a more toy accurate head, but yeah, we still have pretty decent figure. So yeah, that is the Masterpiece Skids MP-53, and yeah, that's I highly recommend to me. Really cool figure. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You know the song. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, blah blah blah, and I thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.